Before we get started, it's important to answer the question, what is Alzheimer's disease? Alzheimer's is a common form of dementia believed to be caused by changes in the brain, usually beginning in late middle age, characterized by memory lapses, confusion, emotional instability, and progressive loss of mental ability. Currently, there are 5.1 million Americans that suffer from Alzheimer's disease. According to the Alzheimer's Association of America, every 66 seconds, someone in the United States develops this disease. By 2050, this will lower to 33 seconds, decreasing continuously thereafter. This devastating disease leaves people as a shell of who they once were. Luckily, something as simple as a song has the power to bring back many of the attributes that were once lost. So the question is, why is music so important to those suffering from Alzheimer's disease?
Music has more ability to activate more parts of the brain than any other stimulus.
Who am I? Who am I? I'm your daughter.
By exciting or awakening those pathways, we have a gateway to stimulate and reach somebody who otherwise is unreachable.
That clip was from the documentary Alive Inside. This movie inspired me to want to begin working to help those suffering from Alzheimer's. Today, we are so quick to pacify the elderly with pills that we overlook the importance of constant stimulation. All of these factors led directly into my senior project. My project consisted of 3 parts. The first was an iPod drive. Initially, I got little response, and my donations box stayed empty. Even after several announcements over the loudspeaker at school, I had no donations. This was a little frustrating, but reminded me that sometimes you have to look elsewhere for help. I decided to reach out to the Rio PTA for help, and they were nice enough to send an email about my project to all Rio Americano families. The results were really fantastic, and students that I'd never even seen around campus before found me in the hallways and handed me their old Apple products. In the end, I gathered about 20 iPods, as well as cash donations and iTunes gift cards. Part 2 of my project was participating in Health Week at Rio. Health Week was a week-long event put on by the seniors in the CIVITAS program who had projects that dealt specifically with health-related issues. I went on a day for mental health and had a great experience. I came up with a game that involved agility, speed, and most importantly, memory. Contestants who wished to play in the game were read several facts about Alzheimer's disease. Out of the facts that they were read, they had to remember a minimum of 4. After they thought that they had heard the facts enough times to remember them, they turned around and hopped one-footed all the way down the stage and one-footed back. They then had to run to the table and recite the 4 facts that they had learned accurately to me. The individual with the fastest time would be the one who won a Jamba Juice gift card. Out of the other 26 students that participated in my lunchtime activity, they felt very frustrated. It was difficult for themselves to explain what they meant, and they were tired after the process. I explained to the students that this was the exact point of the game. Individuals who suffer from Alzheimer's and dementia feel frustrated all the time. It's difficult for them to get their point across to ones they love or to those who are taking care of them, even if they were just told something moments before. The third and final part of my project was bringing members of the Rio Americano Band to Revere Court. Revere Court is a memory care facility in the Sacramento area that specializes in helping patients that suffer from Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. Revere Court is unique in the way that it treats its patients. Each patient has the choice to live in a very large cottage with others, but still has the benefit of a private room. This strengthens the community feelings in the home. Unlike other facilities, they allow their patients to walk the grounds freely, which allows them to feel more independent. After explaining my wanting to bring band members to the home, the staff was so excited. The day turned out to be a great success, and patients who were sedentary at the beginning of the set were tapping their feet or moving their hands at the end.